So, hi. Today I haven't been feeling like knitting much. So I decided going live would maybe help. I am working on a skeleton beanie to match these gloves that I made. So this is my ColourPop skeleton set, which I just realized I forgot to put on a hat. So, is my skeleton beanie in here? My skeleton beanie is not in here, so you're gonna look at my chair for like 1 second while I go and grab my skeleton beanie. Okay, I've got my own ColourPop skeleton beanie to wear. I'm also gonna check the audio real quick. It's probably fine. Hi, Jasmine. There we go. It's my chair. There we go. We sunk my chair, so it's short now. Okay, yeah, I've not been wanting to knit, and so that's why I'm live. Yeah, I love this shirt a lot. It's a little big on me, and so I just like tie it at the waist now, but it's fine. I've had it for a really long time. I think I got it before Positively Cozy even existed, so. I'm trying my iPad on the other side of my phone to see if that helps with the audio at all, since I realized my mic is over there, but I don't know. When I listen to it in here, it sounds like it's just coming from one side, and I didn't think YouTube was even powerful enough to make that work, so maybe I should try like putting it behind my phone. Which way is... this is coming on both sides, okay. All right, how does that sound for the music? I'm hearing the music while also... Here, hold on. I can turn on... I feel like you can't even hear the music. Whatever. I'm being bothered too much by the audio when I don't care that much. I wish I was better at figuring out all the audio stuff, but I'm not. I'm not a big audio person. My ears, I guess, just don't care. Hi, Mom! That's the biggest thing that's scaring me from switching to DaVinci for YouTube video editing. Because CapCut makes things really easy for like audio stuff. It's like 2 buttons and it's fine. I'm more worried about the music. I'm sure I sound fine. My phone's good at picking up like my voice and stuff, at least. But especially when I'm live, I like worry that if I stop talking for a little bit, it's just gonna be silence and awkward. So I like the cozy music. This is one of my songs that I use all the time in my YouTube videos. You can barely hear the music. Yeah, I tried to move it behind my phone because it sounded like it was coming from just the right when I had it to the right. That's down. Well, this is worse because now I can't adjust it. Okay, we're going back to the left side. I don't care. Whatever. Not trying to be bothered by stuff. Even though I keep messing with it anyway. Harper! Oh, was that Ziggy? I think that was Ziggy, actually. To the left, to the left. Yeah, for real. That's perfect? Okay. I really need to do something about this angle though, because that bothers me. But maybe I need to do something about that instead of just the angle of my phone, but that's okay. We're still working on it. Okay, I need to actually make this hat complicated now. Gotta add in the black and then do my little extra skein of yarn for the intarsia bit to do the other vertical stripe on the back, which is part of what makes these hats a little bit more complicated. Oh, I also had to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. A blackboard? Yeah, just like a giant blackboard that just says, subscribe to Positively Cozy. I probably just need to like do some cord management so that those cords go behind the leg and that the power strip is like behind the ottoman. That would probably be enough. Okay, where's my other skein of white? So now I'm gonna have 3 balls of yarn connected to this hat. Thankfully the orange I was able to cut off, so. We'll grab a 3rd yarn cake. Under desk lights would be cool? Yeah. I mean, I don't know if I want to draw attention to this whole area, but... It's about the yarn wall. Which I should probably replace the lights on that at some point, because it's not supposed to look like that. With the blue section there, you know, the lights are set to solid pink. Some of the like RGB is just broken. But honestly, it's kind of fun. I don't hate it, so. But yeah, I've been playing Minecraft a lot this weekend, and so I haven't been knitting. I'm in the middle of recording a studio vlog that is gonna be like, spoilers, like emo vibes. I had an emo custom order that I worked on, and so I'm knitting the skeleton set also for that video. So I need to be working on that, which means I need to actually get this done, which means I need to actually knit, which is why I thought going live would force me to actually knit. So we're knitting. We're getting knitting done. I'm not playing Minecraft as much as I wish I was. My husband and I finally have like a Minecraft world on a server that we have actually kept up with and like go back to. And like we're at a stage that I've never really gotten to in Minecraft. Like I have like very bad, like what if I just started over syndrome with video games, especially something like Minecraft where it's like the initial like gameplay loop is so fun, but then I kind of like fell off. But this is the first like world we've had where I'm like deeply invested. We have this like lush cave base with an elevator that goes up to the top, and we're building stuff on the outside. We have like a bunch of different mine tracks that go different places. this weekend I built a whole new like storage section to organize all of our items and stuff. So my brain has been very Minecraft. Hello, we haven't played Minecraft in ages. I know there's also just like so many updates. Like every time you leave it for a while and come back, it's like, oh, there's all these things now. How many times did I restart Animal Crossing? Never. I did not restart Animal Crossing. I took everything off of my island to try and redo it all, but I never actually restarted. But that's probably a good example of a game that would get you hooked like that. But no, I was good about Animal Crossing. Mostly because I didn't want to lose Cody. Cody was one of our original 2 villagers, and he's my best friend, and I love him. So I was not willing to sacrifice Cody ever. And I was like pretty happy with our like airport, whatever all the like fixed things are on your island map. Can you tell me about the Minecraft updates? I bet, yeah. They've been putting out some good stuff. I just took an adventure the other day to go find a cherry grove biome, and it's like cherry blossom trees, and there's like, they're all pink, and the wood is pink, and there's little flowers falling down that land on the ground, but it's really far away from our spawn and our base. So it was a trek to get out there, but now we might make like another path to get there faster, maybe, I don't know. But it's like a big cherry grove, and they're usually pretty small. I don't like this song. Oh, I can hear myself just slightly coming out of my headphones. I don't like that. Mute that, okay. Villager, save the island or ruin it? Yeah. My Animal Crossing villagers, we got rid of our first one. It was a kangaroo. Sylvia, I think, yeah. We had it for quite a while, but yeah, Cody's my ride or die. I love that guy. He's just a little jock, and I love him for that, because he's a little tiny bear. And the little bears are the best villagers. But yeah, when I was trying to redo my whole Animal Crossing island, I was trying to make it all like spooky Halloween themed, which I've seen someone build a Spirit Halloween on their Animal Crossing island, and it's like, if I had the patience, I would go in and do that, because that's like the perfect vibes, and also because it's, you know, abandoned. But we got some new villagers, but like I made sure we got like Muffy and Pietro, because I love Pietro. I love a clown. I got Maple to be like Cody's little girlfriend in my little Animal Crossing headcanon. So I had Cody and Maple, I had Pietro and Muffy, and then I probably had some other like little couples that like went together, but I don't really remember. I think I got over the need to restart with Animal Crossing because I helped my mom and one of my other friends just like completely redesign their islands from scratch. And that kind of filled the void for me of getting to start over, because I sort of got to start over via 2 other people in a way. That was fun. Ziggy's yelling. Ziggy, do you want to come be on stream? He's been very demanding and screaming a lot lately. Lucky and Cookie are definitely, that would be so cute. I think my mom had Cookie on her island, and so I didn't want to overlap villagers with her though. But Lucky and Cookie would be so cute together, my gosh. She had Ketchup and Quilson, which are probably my favorite pair that she went with. The little ducks are so cute. You had Cookie. Cookie's so cute. I know everyone really likes Apple, the little hamster. But the problem is I had her on my island like pretty early on, and I loved her at first. Like I found her on an island. I was like, oh yeah, she's so cute. She's a little apple. She's a little hamster. I brought her home. And then she just like kind of got unhinged. And we had to kick her off because it's like, I don't know about that. Stitches is so cute too. Ziggy, stop screaming in the distance and come say hi. But yeah, Ziggy's been yelling a lot. He wants cuddles constantly. I've had people mention Stitches a lot. I really should try to make like a, at least loosely, Stitches inspired bear beanie. I think that would be really cute. I do probably need to think of a few very loosely fan art inspired things to make for my conventions. That could be fun. Even if it's just like color schemes of characters, that's what I like to do. I say that I really should, for my stripey sets for the conventions, I really need to make some more Cheshire Cat sets. That one's always been popular. Blue's Clues was so fun. And then I also did the split color pastel blue and pastel orange Bluey and Bingo hat. I love that. It was a cat beanie for dogs, but that's okay. And also the split color lime green and pink for Cosmo and Wanda. I'm a little sad that that TikTok that I made didn't get more popular, but I was like, oh, Cosmo Wanda, I wish I had a cute cat beanie. And then it was like, it was pink and green like it was Cosmo and Wanda, because that's like how they manifest the wishes a lot of the times, is they'll turn into the objects that he wishes for. Anyway. Good stuff. Although I was also burned by when I made the Todoroki cat beanies. I made like 3 of them. And it took like 2 years to sell all of them. But that was fun too. Ziggy! Ziggy, I hear you screaming. I love Bluey so much, my gosh. Ziggy, come here. Do we see this? This is what knitting skeleton beanies does for me. It just makes a mess. But I also just wait every couple of rows and fix it all at once. Okay, Jasmine, for a second, I read that you said, dude, he's my husbando, and I, for some reason, was still thinking about Bluey, and I was like, listen, do I need to break the news to you that Bluey's a girl? And also, oh wait, do you mean Bluey's dad? And I'm like, wait a minute. I don't know about any of this. You're talking about Todoroki. That makes sense. I get it. That's valid. I'm sure Bandit is on a lot of people's hear me outs, but... which is fair. Speaking of anime though, City of the Animation came out, the first episode on Amazon Prime. I don't know anime the way my husband does. It's by the same people as Nichijou, and it's so good. It's very a similar style to Nichijou, especially in like how it's like directed and cut and everything. But the art style, it's like so flat. Like they made the colors like really flat. So it's like Nichijou, but with more like flat, solid colors, and it looks so good. It's so funny. It's great. 10 out of 10. Highly recommend. If you've seen Nichijou. If you haven't seen Nichijou, watch Nichijou. City of the Animation is the anime from the season that I think we've all been the most excited about, so. Gotta finish Dan to Dan. Yeah, we haven't watched the new episodes of season 2 yet of that, but that's also on our list. And then there's a new panty and stocking also that we need to watch. I need to make a panty and stocking inspired sets. That'd be fun. Like yellow and red and then the pink and blue and stuff. I have no excuse for that. Maybe I need to do that instead of Cheshire Cat. I'm sure any stocking set that I come up with, people would also think is Cheshire Cat anyway, because they're basically the same. See, this is why I went live, because now I'm chatting and I'm making progress without thinking about it. And so that's good. And I can deal with untangling yarn at some point. Content, yes, making content. I'm technically making double content right now because this live stream that you're watching, this is content, but I'm also working on this hat for a vlog, so double duty. I'm really sad that Ziggy never actually came in here to say hi. Harper's surprisingly also not in here. The only cat in this room is me. Well, and there's a cat plushie over here. My lucky cat plushie? My lucky cat plushie. A cat hat. Oh, there's two cat plushies. You just can't see the pink one right now. There's plenty of other cats in here, actually. I also have some cats on my yarn bowl. I got this one with a little knife. I got this one that I know is from Teriyaki Weasel. That is the meme cat. I got this one that is by Ashes Does Art, which is like a little alien cat that I'm obsessed with. Oh, there's Ziggy. That's Ziggy. He's a cat. He's my cat. Toothless. Toothless is kind of a cat. That's like a puppy character. Spyro. Also not a cat. We've got some cats. My yarn bowl. Yarn bowl is a cat. Emma Ware joined our crochet after watching your vids. Oh, thank you. I'm sure now I'm just like seeing all of the other cats in my room because I've got my cat tarot deck. I've got one of my Lucky Cat stickers on my shelf. I've got a cat up there. I have at least 3 cats on top of my computer, actually. I have 2 cats inside of my computer. There's actually cats everywhere. Haven't gotten far, you knitted squares for a blanket drive. Ooh, fun. Okay, I fear it may be time to untangle my yarn. At least I like have a method of untangling the skeleton beanies at this point. Yeah, my mom 3D prints a lot of stuff for me. So yeah, she 3D printed this double cat bowl. The base design is just a single cat, and it's got like a little tail spirally loop for you to like pull the yarn out of. But I hated that anyway. Because it always like snag and stuff. And I like having the double one because I'm always working with like 2 skeins of yarn at once. And so she made me this custom double one. I also have one in hot pink because this is my favorite color filament. Oh yeah, I was untangling. You fear for, oh, having to untangle on the plane? I've only ever brought one thing on a plane, and it was just a very basic scarf, so the pink burns. That's how you know it's good. So yeah, this is my ball that I'm using for the bit of intarsia. So I start by just untwisting it from everything else to at least get one part of the problem untangled. And I put it back in. I'm actually using 3 skeins right now. So I've got this one and then just one of these. I have a bunch of these. This is what I used to use before I had the 3D printed ones, and I still use these all the time. Like this one's holding yarn for scraps. But these are all covered in stickers, so these also make me happy. Yeah, and then I just take the other color and untwist this one. And if you untangle 2 of the colors, you're actually untangling all of the colors. And now all of my yarn is coming off without being tangled. So now I can knit a few more rows before it gets tangled again. Stickers equal joy? Absolutely. I need to make some more stickers also for the conventions. That's another thing on my to-do list. I'm here walking your dog, tangled leashes everywhere. Oof, yeah. At least I have control over what's at the end of my tangle. Did I get my samples yet? I did not. I really thought mail was gonna come on Saturday, but it didn't. And I know that because I put a package out to be shipped out, and they still haven't picked it up yet. So there hasn't been mail since like Friday. But I am very excited for my sticker samples to know for sure which material I want. My sticky note holder is also a cat. Got this little guy. Which also, I've got the sticky notes that alternate colors. So this one's like between orange and pink, and that makes me really happy. I use a lot of sticky notes for just like jotting down thoughts and ideas and stuff. This hat's gonna be really cute. I really like the pastel orange. The little gloves. It's fun. The hat's always kind of different than the gloves because the pastel orange is up against the black. But with the hat, it's like up against the white, which like almost sells even more pastel with the hat. So as a full set, it's gonna be nice. Ready for back to school stuff for the stationery? Yes. I'm very weak for some stationery. I need to do my junk journal. I've mostly just been collecting little scraps and paper and things that I want to save for my junk journal, but I haven't sat down and actually like put it in my journal lately. But that's the best part about the junk journal, is that I can just paste a bunch of junk in there and not have to worry about it being timely or even writing about anything. It'll just be a collection of things. The hoarding validation, for real. When I got back into junk journaling, it was like so nice because I had so much stuff for it that I hadn't touched in years. And it's like, oh, I can use all these things again. Like all my washi tape and stuff. And just so many stickers that are not quite like the same as like different than like these kind of stickers, like nice stickers, like nice big quality stickers from some nice artists. But I have so many stickers that are not that. Like I've got a little booklet that's all just like a bunch of Hello Kitty stickers. And it's perfect for junk journaling. I have one that's it's like one of the little flip book sticker things that like slides out. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, but it's all cats. Just like real pictures of cats. I already have a Ziggy and Harper sticker, but what if I made more Ziggy and Harper stickers? Got my wallet right here with some stickers in it, actually. This is my Ziggy and Harper sticker that I made. If anyone at any in-person shows ever says that they watch my YouTube videos or anything, I give them one of these Ziggy and Harper stickers. And I love it. You have dino stickers, fun. Done out of washi tape, print pics, like a scrapbook, yeah. That'd be cute. Has it already been 32 minutes? My God. I'm really glad I decided to go live. I do probably need to stop at some point though and go do some adult things, like cleaning the dishes out of the sink. Am I doing the badge ribbons in October? Yeah. I don't know if I'll make a new one or not, or if I'll just do the same ones and maybe order more badge ribbons. I don't know. Maybe I could do like a kitty ghost one. Something to do with kitty ghosts. That could be fun. Maybe like include it with a kitty ghost purchase or something. I do have the little kitty ghost drawing now from that little wallpaper background thing that I drew, so. You support that? Yeah. But like lean into the Halloween vibes of the October shows? Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I think the pink and purple ones that I already did are perfect. And I don't really see a need to change them right now, especially since none of the conventions that I'm doing, I've done it at before, so like they're still new to those conventions. But I think the All My Best Friends Have Paws included with the purchase is so good. I love the meow for subscribing to my YouTube channel. But yeah, maybe I could add a kitty ghost one. I would have to do a new order anyway, because I'm running low on them, so. Plus, I think it's cheaper if I reorder the same ones because they like already have the print plate or whatever made. And so you don't have to pay like the setup fee. I guess I could always change the color, but the pink and purple are so perfect. I'd probably do orange, though, for Kitty Ghost. Or maybe I could change the color of the meow one. You love the purple? Yeah, the purple is good. I do still I'll have to count how many I have left and see. I don't really know for sure. I think I bought the same amount of both of the ribbons, but I don't know which one I gave away more of. I also don't know for sure where they ended up. Giving the blue popcorn cooker to your fiance this Wednesday for his birthday. Exciting. I love that. Your spicy noodles are super spicy today? Good. Embrace the spice. And if it's too spicy, just give it to me. You're sweating. That's how you know it's good. Got done cleaning his room after doing chores. Nice surprise me. That's so sweet. What a nice gift. Hello, thank you. What I'm working on right now is a hat similar to this, except instead of the pink, it's gonna be the sherbet orange. These are the matching gloves. You just found my channel? Well, welcome. Hello. I've spent most of my time and effort lately into making like studio vlogs and stuff. But going live has been sort of fun also. Today I'm live because I was not being very good at actually getting knitting done. And I'm actually working on the set for my next studio vlog, and so I need to get it done. I need to stop playing video games and get some knitting done. The transitional phase between me getting over being at a convention and like being like, oh, I don't need to knit, I can rest, I can take a break, I can pace myself, to now realizing I need to start ramping up again and making things more often. I'm in the middle of it right now. But I know I'll get there. I know though pretty soon I'll just be knitting stuff all the time and not worried about it, so. What's crazy talk? See, sometimes if I just pull the one strand that I need through the chaos, I can go longer without having to untangle this. Especially on the white rows, because I'm not dealing with the intarsia at all when I'm doing the solid white row. I'm just using one strand, so I just need to pull that one strand through everything else. No motivation, that doesn't happen. Well, I'm always motivated, it's just for different things. I knit fast, thank you. Put a lot of effort into it, so. Right now, the motivation, honestly, it's not that I haven't been motivated by Positively Cozy. In fact, I think I'm like very motivated by Positively Cozy right now. Oh, I just dropped my yarn. I just haven't been motivated towards like the actual knitting part right now. Which honestly, this is the only reason I'm actually able to maintain a business, is that I get motivated by the things besides just knitting, because only a small part of it is actually the knitting. So like working on branding and graphic design and my YouTube videos and social media posts, like that's all also very important. And so the fact that I can enjoy that is good. But it is a fine balance between, I have to advertise the products that I sell, but I also have to make the products to make it worth advertising. I guess you could say I have to wear many hats. That's literally my job, is I have to wear many hats. Like bookkeeper, social media manager, like the skeleton one, like this chonky one, like this paw print one, many hats. It's the most accurate way to describe my role. If there's one thing I'm good at, it's wearing many hats. I need to make that into like some kind of like TikTok or short or something. That's where I've been sleeping. I've not been doing much with like TikTok or shorts or anything. Every once in a while I'll like try to make something, but it's mostly just been reposts lately. Relying on past Becca that put a lot of effort into short videos. So now future Becca, who's doing other things, doesn't have to worry about it, I guess. We'll look at it that way. See, this is working perfectly. I don't need to untangle my yarn at all. I mean, this method's definitely gonna fall apart 2 rows from now when I need this yarn. But right now it's fine. I've tried keeping the yarn organized with every row, and it's not worth it. It feels like it takes longer. It like slows down the process. And so it truly does feel the most efficient to just stop and fix it like every couple of rows. We love when past self looks out for future self. Yes, exactly. Been a long time since you knitted anything. You've been more crocheting. Yeah. I knit more than I crochet, but every once in a while I go into a phase where I do a lot of crocheting, so I can definitely relate. I had a bit of a phase crocheting hexagon cardigans. I have a pile of mostly finished but slightly unfinished crochet projects right here. Yes, I got the yarn for my cardigan. I've had it for a while. When I'm gonna use it is the problem. And I think it's like a good saturation. It's not one of the dull skeins, so hopefully the whole cardigan will end up looking pretty good. agree it's important to keep up with making stuff and advertising it too. Yeah, it's definitely a balance, and I definitely go through phases. And again, right now I'm really needing to transition into the like admin stuff back into making things, which is why I'm here doing this live stream, to force myself to keep making things. But I'm also really proud of a lot of the behind the scenes stuff and everything that I've been working on too, so. I'm just not good at like the transitionary period, I guess. I also feel like the time between me ending my last convention and preparing for the next one, it felt shorter than I expected. Which, I mean, I guess I shouldn't be surprised. I spent a lot of the time right after getting back from our last convention doing a lot of the personal crocheting and stuff. Which is fine. My brain might also just be doing me a favor in trying to get me motivated right now to be making things, because in all reality, I probably can prep everything that I need a lot faster than I think I can. And so my brain's almost like overcompensating, knowing that I won't do as good as, I don't know. I lost my train of thought, but I don't know. I think my brain is looking out for me. And once again, I tried to explain to my husband how me and my brain, they're like different people. And he did not comprehend that, but BRB work is calling. Oh yeah, no problem. Thanks for hanging out. But yeah, life is just a constant battle of me and my brain, and also my body, just all trying to exist. Even though sometimes one of them doesn't want to. Uh-oh. Okay. See, now I gotta switch back to the black, which means I need to untangle my yarn now. No, I'm not a human. I thought we already established this. I'm just a cat. Working on a crochet Christmas wreath. Ooh, for your upcoming video while listening to me. Well, thank you. That's like actually exactly what I love to hear. That's just like my goal, is to be able to like be the person that someone just like hangs out with while they're doing other stuff, because I watch so many like YouTube channels and stuff as my like background noise and like what I watch when I'm doing things. That's the worst part about live streaming, is that I'm not watching other YouTube videos, but I'm providing that for others, and that makes me really happy to hear. I mean, that's also why I've been so motivated to work on like my studio vlogs and stuff, because I really feel like I'm making the type of content that I like watching. I'll be honest, sometimes there was the other day I like went through and I just like kind of watched my own studio vlogs because I couldn't figure out what to watch. And I mean, I guess that's a good sign, right? That I'm happy with my content by I watch it myself. So maybe that means other people will like it too. Okay, why is this worse this time? Probably because I was doing that thing where I just kept pulling the yarn through. Okay, that yarn is free. Now I just gotta untwist these two. These two aren't usually as bad. These two usually just need to be untwisted. I say as I'm untangling an actual knot right now. I've tried having my third skein for like the little tiny intarsia bit be actually just like a little bobbin, but then I worry I'm gonna run out of yarn, and I don't like that, so I just use a second entire cake of yarn. Means you're getting more confident about you and your work, and it's awesome. Thank you. I've worked really hard on trying to build my confidence about who I am as a person, and especially around like my business and stuff, because I feel like I have to have that confidence to keep going, especially when it comes to like mean comments on the internet. I think confidence has been my strongest ally in combating that. Like, I definitely can't say it never gets to me or like makes me irrationally angry sometimes, but at the end of the day, it's like, you know what? I'm confident enough to know that the mean people are just wrong. Although the mean person in my head right now that's saying I need to stop and go do the dishes, unfortunately is probably not wrong. Also, we've been live for 51 minutes. That's probably long enough. Nobody's gonna want to rewatch this video later if it's too long. Keep up that spirit. Dear, you deserve it. Thank you. I'm gonna do the dishes afterwards. But I guess I decide when afterwards is. You're right. Trolls are the people who aren't confident in themselves. Yeah. Another thing too I remind myself of a lot is maybe they're not mad at me. Maybe they're just having a bad day. And it's more of a reflection on themselves than me. And I know that's true because I feel that way sometimes. Like sometimes I will be having a bad day and it will make me want to be mean to other people. I mean, I try not to, obviously. But like, I understand how that can happen. Jasmine, do we need to go do our dishes? See, I especially have to do my dishes because they're the dishes that my husband made by making dinner last night. And so it's like, oh, that's so nice. He made dinner last night. I didn't have to make dinner. So I should probably clean up the dishes. Israel loves company. Yeah, you're so right. So, okay. Anyway, well, let's end this while talking about being mean on the internet. By saying, thank you so much for watching. I really, really appreciate it. If you could do me a huge favor, maybe go check out some of my other videos. I'm working really hard on getting my watch hours up, so I don't know. If you can watch any of my videos, I would really appreciate it. And thanks for helping me get some progress on this hat done. We basically just had the brim when we started, so I got quite a bit done. Oh, I should probably make a. Am I gonna make a new thumbnail for this video? I don't know. Let's see. Am I cute? I don't know. Anyway, okay, bye. Oh, I'm touching Jasmine again. Oh no.